Hello, my lovelies. So I asked the cards, what does your person feel right now, this moment, towards you? And they are aware of their behavior. I'll just pull at the bottom. Okay, so this is the affecting energy. So the anchor card, as I like to call it, is the Two of Swords. They are at the crossroads. They know what they need to do, but it's just their propensity sorry about that, to do nothing, right? And the universe is kind of fed up with that behavior, because there is a what's the word, there is a fire in them, to take action, but they are just used to do nothing, just to keep things in fantasy land. So then they become this, should I do it? No, I shouldn't. But should I? But nah. But I really want to, but you know, what's the point? But I really want to, but nah, you know. Also, they are disappointed in their own behavior. They are aware of their behavior, that being fake on the outside brings disappointment on the inside. There's pain that's been building up over time, since you two have the soul recognition. The pain was building up because of this. Also, there is pain because too much time has passed and nothing was happening. You're in pain, they're in pain. They're disappointed, you're disappointed. All because of Sarah. Oh my god. But that is changing, and you're getting justice. This also means the energies are balancing. Also, some of them are getting a divorce. Even if they are in a relationship, they're breaking up. There are two cups on this improvised scales, but if you can see, this one is lit up, these little dots, and this one isn't. You are this one that's lit up, but something on their side is empty. It's dark, it's dead, right? This is actually the first time I noticed these lights. Yeah, they're more focused on this cup of the scales than this one. This one just the the candle inside has gone. It burned out, but this one just started burning. So let's see on the top. Oh, there's our host. So, as I said, they know exactly what they need to do. But because they are used to doing nothing, this tower happens, so they can actually do something. And that is gonna make them to take that leap of faith, to just come in and open up a little bit. They're not gonna fully open, but I do believe it's enough to, to keep you around. Since my readings are connected, in the last one we got hope that something that was dead, or you thought it was dead, it's about to bloom, and it's gonna give you both hope. So I do believe that this one is that hope. Something small they're gonna say, but it's gonna be significant to you. Maybe for some of you it's gonna be an apology on something specific. For others it can be telling you that you were right again about something specific. Whatever it is, it's something, something small, so to speak, and specific, that's gonna give you some either hope or closure or something. Now I'm drawn to the yellow color here, and the yellow, I don't know if you can see it, the yellow energy in this card. Come on, focus. There's yellow going around the crystal and all over. So something they thought of doing, planning on doing, is being slowly rooted in the 3D, on the emotional side, because this yellow string is going down to the water. Even this lightning is kind of yellow. See? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's clarify with the witches. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. There's of course lots of passion for you. Keeping you in the spank bank. And they've been thinking about you from the beginning for a very long time. You were always on their mind since the recognition, soul recognition. And the magic has been slowly happening. 4 wands at the bottom. You had your soul recognition, and from that point, everything has been happening like a domino effect. Everything that's ever been written started from that point. Also, that magician is taking a long time to, manifest shit. But it's your person's free will, so. But the universe already knew that. Yeah, some of them have been wanting this from the very beginning, even though they were fake on the outside and didn't tell you anything. For others, it's been going slow because they are committed to somebody else on their side. But again, they were trying to get out of it since the beginning, even before you came into the picture. And this was just the universe's way, for them to get out. You were the way out. And I don't mean that in a bad way. The connection itself is a tool, whether you end up together or not. It's a blessing, it's a miracle, it's a gift, whatever you want to call it. You also bring them happiness, and this implies that there's no happiness on their side if they are in a long term, or even if it's family dynamics. And if they are married, they feel stuck. And we have the wheel. The wheel is changing this way of thinking. And then we come to you. It's beautiful. The wheel is turning this trapped person into something true. So this is their marriage or relationship or family or whatever. This is you guys. It's about to change. They're gonna realize that they are not stuck. They can remove this blindfold. And this tower is it's very strong with this card and this one. They both wear blindfolds. What's the third card? Oh, Queen of Cups. See? They love the shit out of you. I'm just putting it like this. They love the shit out of you. They were also fantasizing about this love and you two being together and all that. And it was a long-awaited love. They always wanted a love like this, but it's like they never thought it was gonna happen, or they thought it was gonna be it was gonna play out differently, just like most of us thought about the twin flame journey, right? Nobody thought it was gonna be this long and this painful, and that we are gonna feel all their pain uh, in their shit. So neither were they um, thinking it's gonna be like this, you know. If they were unhappy in their marriage before you even came along, it was more like thinking, oh, that my partner will leave me, I wouldn't have to do anything, and then somebody else will come along, and we will just click and live happily ever after. Or another person will come in and then just be more rich or more successful than their partner, and then that other person will be like a what's it called, safety boat, safety raft. So they would just jump in from one relationship to another, without any pause, without any healing journey. So just like us, we didn't think it was gonna be like this. Since the beginning of the internet and twin flames definition and terminology, there's so many articles on the internet that twin flames are meant to be, and it's a beautiful love story, and they are just the same soul, just two separate bodies, and all that. It's all so fluffy and wonderful and everything, and people buy that. People buy that shit. Nobody ever tells you it's gonna be a pain in the ass, you're gonna cry a lot, you're gonna feel dead most of the time, and all that. Nobody wants to write those kind of things. So we didn't think it was gonna be like this, and they definitely didn't think it's gonna be like this. The only difference is we were willing to jump into it from the start, and they got scared. That's the only difference. They do love you, and they do have a lot of passion for you, and they did manifest you, and they do see you as a good person, worth of that big pentacle. Some of them are just worried they don't have such a big pentacle. Some of you thought I was gonna say big dick, didn't you? Admit it. Yeah, some probably don't think they have a big enough dick for you. That's their problem. It's all in their head. It's about the technique. So they manifested you in, and when you came in, they tried to manifest other things, but it was rather butt dial manifestation, and manifestations from fears than anything else. They didn't know how to use proper manifestation skills. But they needed to go through their journey just like you, so. Okay, you were telling me about the King of Cups. And this one already flew. Yeah, very slow to open up. Very slow to change. Everything is so fucking slow with this person. But it's not like we're surprised, right? And then there they are with that pentacle on the horse. It's the same pentacle. And see, it even is smaller than this one. You know, if you look at the picture. So they were small. They were slow because they thought they don't have this big pentacle. Theirs is a little bit smaller. So they were worried about that, you know, some of them. And they tried to build up whatever that pentacle is. It could mean lots of things. It could be trying to build up bravery, past their fears, status, image. It could be lots of things. But yeah, the main thing is they are slow to do anything. Yeah, and this slows them down, being in their head. They never experienced this kind of connection and this kind of love. Just like us, but we were already emotionally open, they weren't. So they got up in their head about it. They were super confused. It's like they all of a sudden it's like for us waking up with superpowers, right? All of a sudden you can fly or some shit. Of course you will be confused a little bit. You never experienced flying. Then you'll be like, oh my god, what's happening? How do I get down? How do I how do I get up? How do I cruise along? Will it stop working midway? That's them. Oh my god, what's this? What are these emotions? What is that? How do I turn them off? They were always able on some level to turn their emotions off. But that didn't work with you. So that's why they're up in their head. This tells me they just need to shut their brain. They need to shut this behavior down. They're also very slow to heal in general. Any past hurt, traumas, whatever. They're very slow to heal that. They just don't do anything. It's a card of inaction. And that causes them to not be fully open to anything, not just with you. What's at the bottom? Oh, another two of swords. Oh, this is perfect. So they always had a choice to move into calmer waters or to sit in the thorns. or in this case in scorched earth. They always had that choice. They were just playing dumb with this blindfold and keeping it a secret. I'm drawn to the little moon over here. They didn't want to look at it, but they always had a choice. They are not stuck. It's just an illusion. Didn't we? Yeah, another fool. This connection is teaching them a bravery and to just go after things that bring them passion and love. Also, if you end up together, it's gonna take some time for them to heal with you. Like I said before, it's a whole other journey. And you will need patience again if you end up with them. Imagine if they are imagine that they are having a closet, right, stuck on their back, and there's a caution tape around it and a few red flags stuck to it. And when they finally open up a little bit, that tape goes explodes, and all of the junk in that closet falls on you. All the toys, dirty socks, everything. So it's gonna take time to sort that shit, you know. It's not like they're coming in, they're opening up, and you live happily ever after. No. They still need healing. It's not enough just to open up. That's just the beginning of the healing. Just look at yourself, how much you through how much healing you worked on while this whole journey was happening. I mean, this cycle did start around 2 years ago, but for some of you it was longer, for some of you it was shorter, but still for the whole time of this journey you were doing your own healing. So it's gonna be the same for them. It's gonna take time because they weren't doing the proper healing in this journey like you did. So you're gonna have to have some patience when they do finally open up. Okay, tell me about the Fool. The devil. Yeah, their own shit, their own fears. It was stopping them in general in their whole life. It was stopping them to do what they essentially always wanted to do, right? This is also a build-up from childhood, you know, expectations from parents and people around them. So for example, if they always wanted to be, I don't know, a teacher or a helicopter pilot or whatever, um, they were shut down immediately from that dream, and the parents were like, no, 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 there's no future in that, what the fuck, you need to be a doctor, you need to be a lawyer, you know, that kind of thing. And it was always like that. Mom, I want to go for summer holidays to party and experience life. No, 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 no. You need to work hard. You need to do the work. Partying is for children. Blah, blah, blah. You know, all kinds of things. This is very, very old energy that's been picked up throughout their life. And it was always halting their true soul's purpose. I kind of feel sad for them. I really do. This is a very, very sad card. Very, very sad. It's like their child self was being crushed, you know. Whatever dream they had, it would seem like a nonsense to the parents and everybody around them. And then that reflected in all their relationships, partners, and all that. So maybe some of them are artistic in their soul, but the parents and the partner said, no, there's no money in painting, in doing arts. What are you talking about? We need to pay bills. We need status, right? So they just shut down that artistic side and, you know, just walking around like a zombie through life, doing other people's expectations instead of their own dreams. It's very, very sad. With this card, that ship looks like their dream ship, but they are stuck on the shore. No, boats are not safe. What are you talking about? You need to stay on shore, be the lawyer that we always intended you to do. You can't be a skippy. That's not a real job, you know. But they always had that dream inside them. Some of them really do feel like a free spirit, but because of all the people in their life, their soul became very, very caged. And then you showed up. Oh, another King of Cups. Oh my god. What did we have? Sarah the Fool and now King of Cups. Yeah, you showed up and you opened all those wounds. You shone the light. Just like this light shining on the devil. You are changing everything in this person's life, even if they are not saying it. You are changing it because there's so much love. And he's holding that cup. Again, the same with the pentacle. This cup is bigger than this one, even though they're the same cup, but some of them feel like they can't offer you that big love that you have for them. But that's not true. They feel as much love as you feel. It's just that you easily express it and they don't. Some of them also didn't have a love in their home. They were taught to be closed off and not very emotional. That's another aspect of the devil. They just don't know what to do with all this love that's spilling out uncontrollably. It's like a foreign language to them. It's like you being transported to another planet and realizing there's other species, aliens and all that, and they show you all the gadgets, all the cool toys they have. I mean, it will take you time to process all that, right? So that's what's happening with them. It's all new, it's all alien-like. And they don't feel like they are on your level, on your emotional level. But that's just an illusion, just like this. He is actually holding that pentacle, just like he is actually holding this big cup. Oh, another tower. So that's 4 cards already. Yeah, they're gonna have a little awakening when it comes to their behavior. And that's the universe telling them, you better get your ass off the chair and do some work. Take some action. This card also has passion around it, just like this one. But yeah, this one is crossing the Three of Wands, so soon they will take that leap because of this tower. Okay, universe, tell me about the tower. It's gonna make them yeah, it's gonna make them take that leap, walk away from something, get that 9 of Cups. Ho ho ho. Justice. This tower is very, very good for you. You're gonna get just some justice. It's also a communication card. We had that card somewhere as well. So that's another repeating card. Mm-hmm. It also tells me the way it's positioned, you're gonna get some equal give and take. So all this time you were the one that was giving. Now it's their turn to give. I also see communication with this card. But also they're gonna see something in the 3D, see or hear, that I'm getting more of seeing something that's gonna cause a tower. Also seeing what they need to do. And there you are, again, justice for you. Also spying on you. Tower happening because of you. It's all for you and about you. And just look at this bottom row of clarifiers. You show up as Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the minor arcana of the Empress, and you are very healing to this person. Very healing and very nurturing. You are all four of the queens. And that's how they see you. That's why they show up as a page. Because you are intimidating. You are all four queens, oh my god. They're not meeting just one queen. They're meeting all four queens. It's terrifying, okay? You're terrifying. Yeah, they're walking away from something they held on to for very, very long. Also, again, opening up. Letting go and opening up. Again, the Ace of Cups. And again, the Fool. That's the third Fool. I mean, if that's not proof that they're gonna take the leap, I don't know what is. They know what they need to do. Just like I said with this card and this card. They are walking away from something they held for so long. That never had real love in it. Again, we have justice here, and I did say some of them are gonna break up or get a divorce, or even move from the family, change friends, you know. It is something radical and unexpected, you know. For example, if you move from your parents, uh, and I don't mean like they live with their parents, they just, you know, like house to house. Um, if they just move, of course it's gonna be a shock for the for the parents and for the all the friends around them. But that's what I'm getting from some of them. It's very, you know, snap decision, and it's just gonna come as a shock to everybody. Like those murderers. Oh, he was such a sweet, nice boy, always shy, always said hi to us neighbors. It's like that, you know. But you were always such a good lawyer, always, you know, shaved and everything. Perfect haircut, and now you're going to be a skippy. You're wearing shirts with holes. And you're having dreadlocks or whatever. You know, it's like that. It's something so unexpected and so seemingly random. But it's not random for them. It was always in their soul. Yeah, that's what your connection is doing. It's changing them. It's changing them from the inside out. All because of you. And you should be proud of yourself. Proud that you were such a strong, that you had such a strong impact on them. Even if they don't tell you, you have validation here from me, from other readers. Very, very beautiful. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm taking my animal deck. I didn't shuffle yet. But look who's back. That's the fourth Fool. Fourth. Oh my god. It's just gonna happen out of nowhere. Coming towards you, changing their life, changing, I don't know, friends, neighborhood, job. You know, it's not just you, it's everything in their life. It's just gonna have a snapping point. And to the outside world, it's gonna look like a midlife crisis, right? But you know, it's just their soul coming out. Okay, universe, tell me, where is this all going? Oh, this one flew out. Yeah, somebody opening up. They are gonna open up more and more over time. It's gonna start small, but you know, you can help them open up more over time. Four of Wands. That's the second Four of Wands. Ooh, another card of communication. And a third card of communicate. Oh my god. What the fuck? People. Now I'm curious what's underneath. Wow. Ah, the little devil. I do feel you are changing that devil. Because I wanted to put him here. Oh, sorry, you can see it. I want to put him below the Wheel of Fortune. So that tells me this is changing. All because of you. Now, on one layer, they were always trying to what's the word? Trying to reconnect the marriage, the relationship, trying to make it work. That's the word. They were always trying to make it work over and over again. Again, that's tied to the devil as well. But that is changing. Again, we have justice. There's a second chance for you guys to start something new, something loving, basically starting from scratch, based on love, not on the devil, like it was in the beginning when you had soul recognition. I mean, love was always there, but you know, they had a lot more toxins inside them than they do now. They are changing, they are slowly getting there. There is less and less devil inside them. So there is a chance for a happy new beginning based on love. Also, those who are in marriage are moving on because they want to find their peace. This tells me it's choppy waters on their side, but they also want to move into calmer waters with you, because it was always choppy at the beginning. It was choppy in the beginning, but now they want to just move on and get this happy new beginning based on love. This is beautiful. Another beautiful reading. Oh my god. Yeah. You are getting justice. 2 justices. You're getting the crown, the sword, and 2 cats. And 4 fools. That's your reading. It's a beautiful one. Again, they are gonna open a little bit, but it's still a huge deal for them. So don't be disappointed if it's less than you expected. It's a big deal for them. So just accept it as it is. There is gonna be a chance for them to open more. You're gonna have that chance with them. Just be your awesome self. You're doing fine. You are helping this person, even if you don't believe you are, even if you don't see it in the 3D. You are tremendously helping this person. I can feel the change in the energy. It's not the same person as it was in the beginning. They still have a lot of healing to do that only you can provide, but they have gone through big changes within themselves. That's why this opening up is a big deal for them. Because of this devil in there. I really do believe it started from childhood. They weren't allowed to do many things they wanted to do. Then you showed up and now they have a chance to do those things. That's why it's a big deal to open up even just a little bit. Because they never had a chance. They never had an opportunity to explore that part of themselves. Their emotions, their soul. That's why it's a big deal. But they are gonna do it slowly, you can't just they're not the type of person who will just jump fully, they need some reassurance. That's why if you give them that reassurance, they will open up more and more over time. Because like I said, from childhood they were never allowed to open up, basically. That's why they need reassurance that it's safe to open up with you, because that was never safe in their life in general. Yep, that's your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope I helped. And just be your awesome, sassy, kinky self. There you go, people. Love you guys.